catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Does anybody remember that from the TV show? Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests and dignitaries, and especially Toastmaster Rick Mers. What memories you brought back of my children playing with their Pokemon balls and toys and having all the cards in the oh wow, it was just a tremendous amount of money spent on Pokemon in my household. There was a huge poster over my son's bed with all the Pokemon that he wanted to catch. And it was great that you got us all involved in that right from the beginning by having your Pokeball in your hand and by having your phone to show how Pokemon has evolved into Pokemon Go. You got us involved right from the beginning of the question, and you kept us involved by doing things like throwing your Pokeball at Bambi, and great catch by Bambi, you know. That was great. I don't know if you planned that, but it worked out perfectly. It kept us very involved in your speech, both listening to you and watching you, because you really took the stage, you got us all engaged. And from the very beginning with the question, you got us all involved. And then you took us on a journey of what Pokemon Go is. You gave us some of the pros and cons so that we could evaluate for ourselves if you really should play this game or not play this game, which is a great way to evolve your speech. And at the end, you talked about, you know, maybe who's capturing who, because you talk about the people capturing us and our money. I love that. So you had this whole concept of the Pokestop. And I would have really liked to incorporate that if I was giving a speech into my speech for body movement. I would have actually pretended that I was Pokestopping. And I would have walked, and it would have made better use of the phone prop, because I would have walked here, oh, I got to stop for a minute. And then you could have addressed this side of the room. And then pretend that, oh, I got to go to another Pokestop over here. And you could have incorporated your movement across the stage into the prop of your phone. And it would have been a very clever way to keep us, because we really couldn't see that much on the phone. So it would have made the prop of the phone even more important because you were using it throughout the speech, and you could show us a little bit how the game goes where you're constantly searching for things. The other thing I would have also done personally is I would have brought in the whole monetary aspect. You talked about the marketing at the end and how people are making money off the Pokestops. I would have brought it back to like, oh, you think it's on your phone, now it's free. No, it's not free. It used to cost me all this money in buying the Pokeballs and the Pokecards, and now it's not free because, okay, the app is free, but then I go to McDonald's and I spend $20 on my food. So I'm still spending money, it's just spending money in a very different way. So those were two things I would have wanted to do to enhance the speech a little bit more, but I really loved your speech. You're very charming, you got us all involved, and you taught us a little bit about the Pokemon Go game and maybe made us want to play it a little bit more. Contest Miss.